The Symbian SmartPhone Show took place in London this week. Now committed to open source, the 10 members of the Symbian Foundation announced that over 50 companies are now supporting the standard. At the show, we caught up with the folks at the Symbian Academy to see what cool apps they're currently working on.
So the Symbian Academy program has been running for about 2 years now. The idea is to create more Symbian skilled graduates and interns for the Symbian ecosystem and raise awareness of Symbian and get more innovation from universities. We have 64 universities affiliated worldwide, and I think in 2008 there were approximately 2,600 students. It's called Shaker Racer. The project was developed by Andreas Jackel of Hagenberg University in Austria and some of his students. And the idea is to replace the radio control module on a radio control car with a Bluetooth module and allow the controlling via an accelerometer in a Nokia phone. We've done some cool things like a Nintendo Wii controller to control a mobile phone. So we have a demo here behind me where you can kind of play games on a mobile phone using the Wii controller as the input device. And there are also some cool low-level projects like network coding from Aalborg University, and some universities in India have done things like ATM location from using GPS in phones and things like that.
Despite all the positive buzz at the show, some analysts say that Symbian is getting stale and losing its spot as a leader in the smartphone space.
I mean, I think Symbian will always be an innovator in the space. I just think at the moment, because it is so dominated by Nokia, some people think that it perhaps is a little bit behind. But if you look at the innovation that's going on, they will catch up.
So far, Symbian has north of about 220 million devices in the market. I think Symbian definitely likes to see itself, and with some justification, as the market-leading smartphone OS.
But what about the economic crisis? How much will it impact smartphone sales?
I mean, obviously here everyone is focusing on next-generation technology and growth in smartphones. But actually, if you look at the underlying fundamentals of the economy, we're a little bit worried that actually the smartphone opportunity is actually starting to slow in terms of its growth.
I think the smartphone market's really booming, right? I mean, the smartphones have kind of always been at the top end of the market. I think what we're seeing now is that moving down and down. I mean, as the silicon becomes cheaper, as the software becomes more accessible, and things like, Symbian going open source, I think is going to even help that even more. And so, I mean, more and more people have smartphones. My mum has a smartphone